Hi, in this video I'd like to talk about alert dialog boxes. In Acrobat terms, they're called application alerts. And when you click on, let's say I have this button here, I click on it, you can see that I open up a window that's an application alert. Now there may be times when on a PDF form or any kind of a PDF document you want to alert a form filler or an Acrobat PDF user something related to your document that you want to describe in an alert dialog box. And I have several different kinds of alert messages that you can create in this sample file that I'll upload to my server and you can download to your computer. So the first one here is quite simply an application alert dialog box, and when the user executes an action and this opens, they just simply click OK and it dismisses dialog box. The next one is an alert dialog box that has paragraph breaks. So you see I have a break here, so I have a second line that appears a couple of lines down from the very first line, and this is the dialog box that shows that. Then I have another alert where I can have options for yes, no, and you see that I have a yes or a no here. So if someone clicks yes, then nothing happens. If they click no, then you see that I'm showing a form field over here. This was hidden, and when the user clicks no, so an action is executed on either a yes or a no option. The last one is yes, no, or cancel. So if I click on this, you can see I have yes, no, and cancel. I click on yes, and I see a field that was hidden. Open it again, click on this again and click no, and I have this set up so that when I click on cancel, I just send these back to be hidden states. Okay, so let's take a look at what happens. Now, you don't have to be a JavaScript programmer. This is the easiest JavaScript that you can create, and it's very simple to replicate the different kinds of alert dialog boxes that I have described here. Quite easy. So I'm going to go to prepare form. We'll take a look at this. Okay, we'll open up the first one, and over in the actions I have a JavaScript here, and you can see this is just very simple. I say variable MSG for abbreviation for message. It can be any kind of variable, A, B, whatever you want the variable name, and then in quote marks I have the message. And then simply on the next line I have app.alert, and in parentheses the name of the variable I used. Now anyone can type this. You don't have to be a JavaScript programmer. You don't even have to understand how it works. All you have to do is duplicate this, and you can create an alert dialog box for any number of kinds of operations that you may have in a PDF form. The next one, I'll go over here and go to actions once again and open up the JavaScript. This one has the paragraph break, and the way it's handled is with this //n /n, and that creates the break. So you can see that when I click on, once again, this button, you can see that I have the paragraph break here. So this line appears first and the next line appears down below it with a paragraph break. Next we have the yes no option. So let's take a look at that. I'm going to go over here to actions once again and look at the JavaScript, and this one is a little bit more complicated. You can see that I have a message that is alert with yes no options, and I also am going to have a line break here and say, do you want to continue? I have on the first one, if the response is yes, show hidden as true, which means it will hide the field. And if it's false, and if it's a no response, then show hidden as false, which means it doesn't hide the field. Okay? And then on the last one, where we have yes, no, and cancel, you can see that I have, if yes is the response, and it's this n return equal 4 is the yes response. If it's yes, I'm going to do something. If it's no, I'll do something else. And if this is going to be cancel on your end, then what I would do is I would just take out any of these actions here, and then if the user clicks cancel, nothing happens. Okay, but in this case I have an operation that's invoked here, which is actually dismissing those hidden fields. So when I go back over here, you can see that I click yes, I click no, and then when I click cancel, I'm going to hide these. Okay, those are the actions. So you have to change the actions as a result of whether someone clicks on yes or no. But this is basically how you go about setting up alert dialog boxes, and hopefully you can make use of these in some of your PDF documents. Go ahead and download this file, copy and play around with the JavaScripts, and see what kinds of events you can create in your own PDF files. Okay, once again, this is Ted Padova wishing you all the best in your PDF document creation.